As we were boarding the plane, I farted, but the music in my headphones was playing so loud that I couldn't tell if anybody could hear it. I was so hyped. As soon as we landed, I wanted to get lit. I wanted to get drunk. So I bought myself a bag of Cheetos. I was just so happy to be there. And not even because I had seen anything super eye-catching yet, but it was mainly just because I was taking on this entire state all by myself. And for some reason, that made me feel like even more of a welcomed guest.
I'll be waiting on the end of the line. All I want is for you to be
Bye, because why is JazzyAnne.com having the biggest sale right now? Bye. Like, why is JazzyAnne.com having the biggest sale right now? So, like, what am I supposed to do? I decided to go on a walk and explore the neighborhood that I was staying in before the sun set. Bruh. Bruh. At first glance, the neighborhood honestly doesn't seem that special. But then, you start to notice.
Sunrise, sunrise, looks like morning in your eyes, but the clock's held 9:15 for hours. Sunrise, sunrise, couldn't tempt us if it tried, 'cause the afternoon's already come and gone.
So I'm just walking around, minding my own business. I come across this basketball court, and look at what is happening. Isn't this adorable? I think the neighborhood just like has a garden together. That is so cute. Can I eat all the vegetables? So it says that the garden is open tomorrow from 4 to 6. And that is actually perfect because I was planning on making myself dinner tomorrow anyways. I need you to know that this did not happen. Do not get your hopes up because this did not end up happening. That's really cute. I want to be a part of this neighborhood. I want to be included. What about me, guys? What about me? So the way the Airbnb is set up is that I am basically sharing a space with like 5 other people, I'm pretty sure. I need to just get this out now because I'm actually so nervous to film in the Airbnb itself, just because like if I'm talking to myself in my room, I don't want everyone hearing me, even though it literally doesn't matter. Okay, and the whole reason why I set up the camera was to just air out my grievances, so now when I go back to the Airbnb, I won't feel nervous, because now that I'm talking about it out loud, I realize it's not that deep.
Now the night, throw its cover down, won't begin.
It is 9 p.m. right now, which means that it is 8 p.m. back on Texas time. And I want to go to bed. I'm really, really tired. Did you guys notice that I was reading by the way that I purposefully placed? I actually didn't do that on purpose. Believe it or not, I actually was reading and I didn't do that on purpose. So I consciously packed very small for this trip. Everything that I packed fits into a backpack and a singular tote bag. I did that on purpose. I can give you a tour of my bag later. I had to get creative with my toiletries because most of my toiletries surpass the volume limit that you can bring for a carry-on on the plane. For example, like I had to put lotion in this bottle. Like, isn't that crazy? Look, like my toothpaste is in this. Like, I even put hair gel in here. Don't fucking talk to me right now. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Okay, I'm gonna get ready for bed.
Only I thought I knew you. What's happened to you? You're not the same. Only why don't you own up? You're not yet grown up. Why play a game?
Hello, good morning. Except it's like almost noon. Right now I'm hanging out at the Rhode Island School of Design. Let me give you some context for where I'm sitting just so you can catch the vibe. Like, we got a fountain, lots of trees, very, very, very beautiful place. So for breakfast this morning, I went to Bolt Coffee, which is the coffee shop that is inside the Rhode Island School of Design Museum. And I got their flash brewed iced coffee with oat milk. I also got some avocado toast. It looks really good, except I don't really like radishes, but it's fine, I'll still eat them. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Also, this toast is so thick, but I like that. I like that. I like a thick toast. This morning, I've just been walking around the college campus, which has honestly been like a great way to start this whole trip. I will say the architecture here is so different, but it's really cool. I'm really, really into it. I'm realizing that I really like brick, and I like windows, and I like stairs. So today is my only day in Providence. I could go to downtown Providence, and I'm sure downtown Providence is a lot of fun, but like, I don't really want to. There's like so many people touring right now. Like earlier today, I ran into a French family and I had to get past them. So I said, excusez-moi. I said, excusez-moi. After I finish my toast, we're gonna go take a tour of the RISD Museum. I'm really excited. I love art. I love seeing old people walking around together. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. How is that not like absolute goals? I really, really hope that there's some relationships in my life that last until I'm an old woman. Like some of my friends right now, we stayed friends until like we're like 80. Like obviously I assume that in between there's gonna be like ebbs and flows because that's natural with friendships and relationships. Like I think that would be so special. Is that super ambitious of me to want, or is that like possible? I think it's possible. Okay, let's go continue to explore. This clip is for my mom. I want to show you that I brought my all natural hand sanitizer. That is for my mom because she would be very happy that I'm using it. Okay. Let's go. First of all, I had no idea that the Rhode Island School of Design Museum was such a big deal. This place is freaking awesome. What the I don't know if it's like common knowledge that this place is so cool, but I genuinely had no idea. This museum has authentic pieces from Vincent van Gogh and Pablo Picasso. I'm like, I've never seen an authentic piece from either one of them. Like, what the So whenever I first walked in, I didn't realize that I was in the student gallery. So like everything that I was looking at was stuff made by students. Imagine being an art student at the Rhode Island School of Design and then having your stuff being put in the same museum as an authentic piece from Vincent van Gogh. Like, that's so impressive. That's just really, that's so epic. These are my thoughts. It's no secret that I'm an artsy fartsy gal. Like, I just am. And I just hope that it doesn't ever seem like it comes from this place of like trying to be aesthetic, trying to be artsy. It is so frustrating whenever people are like, I don't get it. Or whenever people are like, okay, it's aesthetic. And then they think that's like it. The whole point of art is literally for somebody to just express something that matters to them through something visual. And it can be like as deep and poetic and like political as you want, or it can be super silly. For example, there was this painting of like these really interesting looking animated characters in toilet paper. And I feel like at first glance you'd be like, okay. But it's literally just this girl who wanted to paint something that happened to her whenever she was bullied. Like, I'm assuming her house got TP'd or something. Like, isn't that silly? But like, it looks so cool. Like, isn't that my absolute favorite part? There was this place where you walked through and it was like a house that opened up in 1906, and it was like, okay, if you were rich in 1906, this is the kind of house you would live in. And it was just like cool as like, there was like a bed and like teacups and like, I don't know, I was walking through and I was like, bruh, imagine like living here. That's so cool. Just like really cool experience. And I'm starving because I don't know why I expected that avocado toast to tie me over for like 4 hours, but it didn't. And so, Jazzy gobbled up a poke bowl with practically every crumb numbing her tongue. The place had a 4.8 review on Yelp. What did she expect? The plate sat present on her table, and with it empty, she left. She found a street with lots of shops. History and random shit always has a way of catching a young woman's eye.
To be home.
Although Jazzy had an itinerary, there was one store she just couldn't seem to get out of her head. One stop she wanted to make the most out of them all. And you know what it's called. It's nothing small. In fact, the majority of this video has it installed.
I've been thinking about you and only you. I've been thinking about you and only
Jazzy was not supposed to be filming in the library. She snuck around and did it anyway. I mean, if she was quiet, she wouldn't disturb anyone, right? It was a library. Jazzy picked up lots of books she had no intention of reading. She thought about the fact that anybody watching her right now would probably wonder why the she was taking a picture of absolutely everything. But she just thought to herself, this is a video, not a picture. So while I was in the library, I said that I had to sneak a little bit of my filming, right? But you don't understand. I was on the ground floor filming. A woman came up to me and she was like, hey, I'm sorry, but you can't film. And I was like, okay, like, I won't. But I was like, but there's so many good shot opportunities. So I go up to the top floor and I like set up my tripod. And mind you, like my tripod is like the largest it can go. It's the tallest it can go. Okay, and then I get the clip, which is this clip. And then I stop the camera and then I walk around the corner and the same woman passes by me and I'm like, crap, like I don't want to get in trouble. So then I just leave the tripod there because I'm like, like I don't know what to do. So then I walk away and then I look over to the bookshelf that's like across the other side and I see her hiding. She's hiding, like trying to see if I'm filming. I just thought it was funny that she was hiding and she saw me see her hiding. It was embarrassing for the both of us. I think we can both move forward from this. Yeah.
I wish that I was so old. I wish that I was even older. I wish I had someone to hold me.
This building was empty for a reason, and it was supposed to stay empty. But Jazzy couldn't help herself. I mean, what did they expect? All she wanted to do was dance anyway. Ooh. Okay, I'm on my way to dinner. It's about an 18-minute walk, which isn't bad at all. I had no idea that Rhode Island School of Design and Brown University are literally right next to each other, which is really cool because it's like, so you get a mix of art students and Ivy League students. So that's pretty cool. I met these girls who are doing a program at Brown right now, and their names are Olivia and Almanda, I think. I'm sorry. I'm so bad with names, actually. I literally asked them twice. They were really sweet. But then they were like, okay, no offense, why are you here? And I was like, yeah, you're valid for asking that. So we just talked for a little bit. They were really, really sweet. And good luck on your program, girls. Brown is a hard school. Being from Texas and living in Texas for my entire life, it's really nice to travel. I actually traveled so much whenever I was a lot younger, and I'm so grateful that I got to, but I will say that, like, because I was young, I don't really remember a lot of it, and I also, like, did not have a developed appreciation for different places. I just kind of wanted to be home all the time. Now, I am in this era right now, like, especially this summer. I really like Austin, I do. There's a lot of things that I'm really fond of. That's where a majority of my friends are. But more than ever, I be wanting to get out of the South. Before Jazzy knew it, the sun set and the day came to a close. But where was the moon?
Won't you tell me what you're thinking of? Would you be an outlaw for my love? If it's so, let me know. If it's no,